Hi, you guys. Welcome back to Live with Loyalty. I just wanted to play a clip of Royalty's last video. With the court for the third time, and I just want to play this clip because I want to give my commentary on it. Here we go. Let's get right into it.
Of course, I'm back with another video, guys. As you guys can see, I am suited and booted because y'all know what time it is. It is time to stand on business, and I'm just praying and hoping still, I hope this is just the last trial that we have to go through, and we can just, move on with our lives and come up with a conclusion, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just so drained of this whole situation. I thought court was going to be over the last court date, and I thought that we were going to actually come back that same week like the judge said, but he extended it out for 3 weeks. So it's just very, very draining at this point, guys, but I'm just praying and hoping that this is just the last bit of what we got to go through, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just tired, that's how I feel. I just want it to be over and done with, but so I'm just getting ready, and just hoping all this would end and we can just move on, move forward, do what we gotta do for the kids, and
I'm so sick of this dude. I'm so sick of this dude. But I'm going to continue on praying for Royalty and her family. Yes, I do know she is drained, but a mother always has to keep moving and do what she has to do. Single mother, married mother, whatever, boyfriend, a girlfriend, that has children together. But what he's doing, you need to stop. You act like you just fighting for content some type of way, like your children should be your life. And what CJ is doing, he's trying to hurt Royalty by keeping her going back and forth. I don't know what's going on with this judge. I don't know if they trying to find stuff wrong or whatever it may be. You're not going to find anything wrong. She's a good mother. She has a good mother. She has a good foundation. And her kids, all the kids, they love each other. They all work together. And you could clearly see where the chaos is coming from, because it's always chaos over there. And they are always trying to bring chaos to Royalty, and her kids and her family. But you never win when you dirty, CJ. You never win when you being dirty. You never win when you being dirty. You and all those people who you trying to make out of something over there where you at. Only reason why you deal with those people, CJ, is because they make you stand out even more. With Royalty, it's like y'all all look like y'all was on the same level. Everybody. Because they're a beautiful family. It's crazy. Let me play the rest of this. It's crazy.
At the end of the day, guys, it really doesn't matter what really happens when it comes to other situations.
It's about the kids.
Feuding about right now, because we just gonna wait till after court. So, guys, let me just get myself together. Early court date, so I'll get back with you guys when I come back. Still praying and hoping that it's the last one. So, yeah, Royalty Nation, I'll catch back up with you guys after court. Okay, Royalty Nation, day.
This is my thing, Royalty. He's trying to live a negative life. His life is negative. You're trying to live a positive life. See, people that try to live a positive life, they don't understand all that negative over there. You don't understand what it's for. Why it's coming at you and your family like that. CJ I do pray he will change, because that is your children's father, but I don't see it no time soon. But I do know Royalty. One thing about Royalty, she does stand on business and she does what she have to do. But CJ, you're trying to prolong this for what? You want to keep seeing Royalty come up now. You want to drag her to in and out of court to. She just what falls out what to. You know, I don't get it why this is going on so long, but I do know that Royalty will do anything for her kids. You know what I'm saying? I can't call you a good father when you are not treating the mother of your children right. Especially one that has 2 kids by you, and she didn't even ask for any child support. You know what I'm saying? So for you to be this way towards her, this is ridiculous. You always have a motive, and it's not good every time. It's not good. You know, it's like you're trying to find something. You and your lawyer is trying to find something, CJ, that you're not going to find. Y'all been going on with this for the longest, and she's been doing what she has to do for the longest. And what she said, like a year, you know, of court. And I heard someone in her comments that was saying that, remember, you were the one that wanted him to take you to court. Mind you, CJ was doing so much. You know, I would have took him to court, because in CJ's head, I feel like in CJ's head, if Royalty wouldn't have did that, he would have claimed those kids stayed with him, and that she couldn't get them back, and try to call her all types of names, unfit. I mean, look what he did. Even after, you know, they going back and forth to court now. You have to see through people like people like CJ. CJ, you know, I'm sorry, but he's not a good person. He's not a good person. He don't put himself around good people, place himself around good people. That's just my opinion. Other people may, you know, have a different thing to say about him. Before how I see him treat the people that have been there for him, and make sure he made all these millions and stuff, and to see this family move on with their life, and this man is still trying to hold them back in some kind of way. Remember, darkness cannot stand light. CJ is the darkness, him and his people who he has behind them and behind him. And so Royalty and her family is the light, but he's trying to break Royalty. That's what he's trying to do. You know, in so many ways. Break her till he feel like she ran out of money. Break her till he feels like she can't take it anymore. Break her till she gets in a fight and gets angry. It's not gonna happen, CJ. Give it up. You got that good one fight up out of her, and it's not gonna happen again unless something happens to her freaking kids. Give it up. She learned her lesson. She shouldn't. She had to defend her kids because you weren't doing it. CJ has. You sit up here and you talk about CJ is She was the one that told CJ to take her to court. You doggone right. She had every right to take him to court. She had every right to tell him to take her to court. Because do you see CJ? And it ain't just, it's about the home invasion too. But Royalty sees his mental health too. She's seen that too even before the freaking home invasion. Look how he was acting towards her then. Because she was not trying to deal with that same old person again. She wanted something different. She don't want to deal with that, be manipulated, try hiding stuff that really he shouldn't even be doing to her or the kids. All of it came out. It ain't come out for no reason. It needed to be seen. So every time people sit up there and say, well, she was the one that wanted him to take her to court. So it's about her kids. It's about their kids together. And if a fool don't sit up there and see that this man got mental issues, you got them too. I feel like this man be sitting up there battling his head every day, all day. I just pray for the twins. You know, pray for the twins. This is why he need people around him to keep him from doing extra stuff that's stupid. He needs them to sit up there and be in his ear, do it like this, do it like that, because he can't ever do anything on his own. And if he do, it's evil. And when he with other people, it's evil because he don't put himself around the right freaking people. Like, seriously though. He don't put himself around the right people. Grow up, CJ. This woman wants to move on. These court dates could have been ended. She didn't, so we know you don't care that she didn't accept the child support. Now, if that was the other baby mama, you would have been mad as I don't know what. But because it's royalty, and you see her blossoming, you see her growing, the light is on her, you don't care that she don't accept the child support. She don't want any child support. You don't care. You just want to make her life a living hell. But her focus is the kids. Where is your focus? You're such a devil. You're such a devil, CJ. Like, I really don't want to say anything bad because I do know the royalty, she tries her best not to speak ill of you, but she will defend herself. And kudos to her for that. And, but I try not to say anything bad, but I don't see things good with him. I don't see, like, him personally, not him when he plays with the kids. No, him personally. I'm tired of his acts. Even when he's playing with the kids and got the kids on the video, I'm tired of him acting, because he really has some issues. Wake up, CJ. Wake up from the pit of hell. Because if you keep messing with the chosen, I'm saying you're going down, dude. Let me play the rest.
Number 3, and Lord have mercy. We got one more day. Hopefully it's quick, easy, and
one more day.
Just basically move on with our lives, take care of the kids, do what we gotta do. But in all reality, guys, I just feel like a lot of time and money was wasted when...
So, what did everyone make? I made a necklace.
We could have came to, simple agreements. I mean, we could have came to a conclusion a long time ago, but like I said, it's more so of you just wondering what I'm doing, where I'm at, who I'm with, and like I said, it has really nothing to do with the kids, but today was pretty bizarre because, like I said, I've been called everything in the book when it comes to the other side, but today was probably the worst. I just honestly want to know, where do you get sex worker? Out of everything you done said, or anything you can come up with in the world, sex worker?
What in the world? Dude, you got a whole bunch of them around you. How you gonna call her that? How is you gonna call Royalty that? Like, seriously though. Are you dumb? How do you call Royalty an ex-worker? That makes no sense to me. For one, none of those women got more children like Royalty do. And Royalty got a beautiful face. She's a beautiful girl, inside and out. beautiful body, and you're jealous. Look what you got around you, trash. You're jealous. And if you ever say you ever wanted to be a girl, you would look at royalty and be like, and I'm going to say allegedly to that, you would look at royalty and say, like, I would want to be her. I would want to be royalty. Because, baby, royalty carry herself well. And if it in her downtime she want to wear some pajamas and switch, she still look good in that too. Who cares? Who cares? But you're jealous, CJ. You have a jealous, a very envious heart and mindset. And the people around you do too. And guess what? Those people know how to feed your brain. They know how to feed it. Because they're evil and they're jealous type people, envious people too. So I know you ain't talking about somebody that got to put all that extra hair. Like, you ain't talking about royalty. When this heifer over here putting all this extra hair in her head looking like a whole drag queen. And your other one line up going all the way to the back where she can salute like a soldier. Because she wear these wigs and don't care about her hair underneath there. I'm just being serious. Like, you can't be sitting up there talking about royalty. She ain't doing, you sit up there, you try to portray these girls that's over there with you, because you really trying to act like they so much better. They ain't better either. Do you know what you got around you? Every hole is wide open. In all of them. So you sitting up here talking about royalty, but royalty is the mother. What she do in her downtime ain't got nothing to do with you. She don't do around her kids or whatever she may do. But I know for sure she ain't no ex-worker. For sure she's not no ex-worker. And if you're going to speak on that, you're going to say something about that, try to bring up that type of subject, you probably want to look at your fake girlfriend. You probably want to look at your the other girl that has a child allegedly by you. You know what I'm saying? Look at those. Look at those people. Even your mother. Okay? And I'm going to say all this is allegedly and for entertainment purposes only. But that kind of gets to me, like, how you going? This girl is doing her best and you steady trying to bring her down. Royalty, don't worry about it. Guess what? God has you. And he's worried about, because he can't, you in Texas and you come to Las Vegas, and he can't determine your move. There's no more manipulation. There's no more, it's about CJ. Okay? It ain't about you, CJ. It's about these kids. And see, with him thinking that way, this is why I feel like, CJ, you don't need to have those kids. You say any and you say everything. And that's not cool. You don't speak like that about your children's mother. And especially one that's been a mother. A real mother. She don't just have 2 kids. She has 5 kids. And look at her. She is gorgeous. And those idiots over there with you either have none or 2. And guess what? They look a whole hot mess. This is so annoying for you to sit up there and continue on. Just calling this girl all these names. I'm just saying, if it was me, you would have been in court for a whole different reason. But I know all royalty, she wants all this to stop. And I can feel her on this. I can feel her on it. But he has been discriminating y'all character ever since y'all left that house. Even before then. This right here, it needs to stop. I don't know how she can get it to stop. Because he's a narc. And he only thinks about himself. I don't even see him taking the kids more serious than himself. Because if he did, he wouldn't speak ill like that about the mother of his kids. I'm just being honest. He will say anything to Royalty. And just because she puts on her bathing suits and she takes pictures, dude, what she take those pictures, you must be on passes too. Because why would you sit up there and say something like that? I don't know where you get your information from, but you bogus, dude. You something is definitely wrong with you. You got all this money and you can't even get yourself no help. It's sad. You don't even want to get yourself no help. And the people around you ain't telling you to get yourself some help. It's sad. It's really, really sad.
What the fuck? That is bizarre. That is the craziest thing I've ever heard. But like I said, in all reality, everything's irrelevant when it comes to my personal life, what I'm doing when I don't have my kids. Like, none of that should matter at the end of the day. The main concern is, the kids, their well-being, their safety, their needs, their time with either or parent. And I just hope that, the judge makes the right decision into whatever he's going to decide. But at the end of the day, like, it is what it is. I didn't take you to court, you took me to court. So, like I said, I'm not really expecting anything, not really wanting anything, because it's already been almost a year and a half, and, you really weren't doing anything then. So, like I said, I'm not really expecting anything, but I just know that everything's gonna go how I want it to go. And like I said, I just can't believe today I was called a sex worker.
Let me tell you something, Royalty. CJ does a lot of stuff for entertainment. This is crazy. He would risk you. He would risk the kids. He don't care about nothing, no one. The guy is very evil, and I'm sad like that the twins have a dad like that, but is who's been chosen. And all I can say is I pray that he will change, because Royalty, you and these kids do not deserve this. Your whole family always getting bashed, and it's not right. And there's a whole bunch of idiots out there that agree with the evil person does. So that shows you how this world is. I do, feel like, I feel like the judge definitely needs to favor in Royalty's, on Royalty's side, and, but I don't know about these judges these days. Everybody crooked, but like I said, the chosen always ends up on top. This man is wasting the judge's time. He really wasting everybody's time when it could have been over with. And if the judge really truly sees this and sees that he has been wasting the time, he probably just have visitation. But I hope it comes that way, but you never know these days with these judges and like the lawyers, not Royalty's lawyer, but CJ lawyer is just like him, a liar. And they're bringing up stuff because to me, they're not even fighting. Royalty's fighting, but they're not even fighting. They're not fighting for the kids. And that's crazy. This is child support court, right? This custody battle, right? I'm confused. Like, he's not even... You're not worried about the kids, dude. You're worried about Royalty's life. Because you can't control it anymore. She's not right there by your side. She's not right there by your side. You can't use this family anymore. You're continuously on trying to use this family in some kind of way. Just because you got a whole bunch of idiots around you that really can't give you content. One a drag queen, one about to go ball. You know what I'm saying? And it's just crazy, Royalty. I do pray for you, Royalty, and let no weapon formed against you and your family prosper. I pray as you walk in that courtroom that you feel positive and positive energy, good energy. But I already know you ain't gonna feel it from that side. But I pray you feel it from the judge. But I just wanted to get this first half off Royalty video because it really concerned me. I really hate that she has, and I don't like saying hate, but I really don't like that she has to go through this, her and her kids, because believe it or not, those kids are going through it too, going back and forth. You know, as smart as they are, you know, it's gonna be a time where they like, if the, you know, and forget that, you know what I'm saying, but they're too little for this. They shouldn't have to go through this, but CJ doesn't care, and you can tell Royalty is trying to be strong. I know she had some crying nights and not understanding days, you know, and like I said, I just pray for y'all, and I wish y'all nothing but the best. Wish you nothing but growth. I pray for everything to get better for you, your children, your family, you know. May God bless you, Royalty. So like I said, that's the part that I wanted to watch. That was too close to the heart. You know what he's doing, he knows exactly what he's doing. You know, he wants to keep going because it's more content. He want to look like the big guy, you know. He still want to feel like he's king over Royalty. No, she's a queen. She's standing tall. She's standing very strong. She's standing there herself. She has her mother on her side, but guess what? She is her own queen. And her mother is her own queen. And CJ, you will not break her. You will not break her. And yes, I did see the rest of the video. One thing about Royalty, she is always going to make sure her kids have a good time. She's always going to make sure she keeps them safe. And Mama Royalty is always there by their side. And I pray for you all. I seen that they had a good time. But once again, let no weapon prosper. Let no weapon prosper. And I'm out, you guys.